Here's the new shell. So flat front KE70 with chrome bars, and it's all in primer. I'm gonna paint it, but it's pretty cool. It has a blue interior. Gonna rip it out and probably put the brown stuff in, but yeah. I just bought some equips too, came with the car. Yeah, nice. It's a bit dirty, but that's fine. Nice little car. Oh, tough. Today we're gonna pull all the interior out and see what we can find. I already found this, which is pretty cool. So I wonder if there's a CD in it. He's taken it, but let's see if we can find anything else. There's a lot of stuff in here. So I've got all the chrome trims, which is good. But yeah, I'm just gonna rip stuff out and we'll see. I'll catch up with you if we find anything interesting. Yeah, some gauges, pretty cool. Well, yeah, I'll let you know. So I found all the chrome trim, and I've got most of the interior out now. Looks pretty good. There is the carpet still needs to come out. But yeah, don't mind the mess right now. I'm just gonna clean all the dirt and everything from the car, so it's all nice and clean. Cleaned up here, came up pretty good, so I'll just clean it all. It's pretty dirty. Still cleaning, but it's coming up decent. So I've taken the whole front end off. The one thing about the shell is it had glitter paint job in it. So, and I don't really like glitter, so I am sanding it all to paint it just black. So for the last couple hours I've been sanding and pulling everything out. It's all nearly out, so we'll prime it. And then my friend's making me a panel for here. Someone's cut it for a 20 valve for the dizzy at the back, but I'm running 16 valve, so I don't need it. So I'm gonna patch that up. But yeah. So we just got the engine bay primed. It ended up being a white primer, so we can kind of see how it's going to look as the end product. Came up pretty nice. So there's the primer. And I ended up using this weird dolly that my friend made to build his wagon, which is pretty cool. Worked real well because I could take the whole suspension out. As you can see, Aaron did a really good job with the patchwork for the firewall. I was now on the second layer of primer, and now I just need to scuff it, and then it'll be ready to shoot the base color over and then clear. Ended up going with a white base color. Here we go, all the white's done. We gave it a clear and all that, so it came up really nice. We're gonna start to put all the suspension back in, which will be very, very nice. And we'll get it back on the ground. Here's all the suspension. Suspension's all back in, and it's back on the ground, which is good. I ended up painting the steering column mount. It came up pretty good. And yeah, so I'm going to start putting the inside back together because there's nothing. So pedal box and everything, I've got to paint that. But yeah, that's what I'm up to. So I'm starting to put all the new parts back on. So I've got the intercooler fitted. And then I'm just deciding which headlights I want. So I don't know if I want to run these quad headlights or the stock ones that were on the car that you would have seen previously in this video. So I've got new headlights for them. As you can see, they're all nice and shiny. So I'm going to put the whole front end together with these on once I get the engine in and all that, and see if I like these or the other ones. I've got both lower panels. One's cut for these and one's not cut, so I can switch back and forth depending on what I want. So I just need to decide, but it's the fun part of just putting all the new parts onto the fresh paint. I also painted the inside firewall because I had to take all that sound deadening out because we had to weld in that patch panel. So this will be getting some car builders sound deadening and heat management because the issue is mounting right here. So that'll be in a future video. And then at some point soon, Aaron's going to tackle this rust repair. So it will be a lot cleaner and sealed hopefully. But yeah, hopefully a pedal box will go in tomorrow. Just a little update for you. Got to pull those brake lines out too, but I'll do that in a bit. But yeah, I think the quad headlights will be pretty good. I've got the grill inside. I'm going to grab that and put that on now. Hey guys, we got a big update. We ended up chucking the engine back in, and while we chucked it back in, we put the new 6-boost manifold back on. I got this brand new when I bought this Pulsar Turbo. So they're both brand new and mocked up right now. I think this is the orientation we're going to have here, which puts it straight down, and we're going to come straight to here, so the intercooler. This is a Pulsar GT2860 dual V-band, so V-band on the back and V-band on the manifold, so we can rotate it however we want. And then I ended up just getting the top middle mount turbo, so it sits in level with the engine. And I've got, I don't know if you can see there, the wastegate hole. So I ended up getting the 45mm wastegate to go with it, which means I'm going to have external gate and it'll sound fucking mint. So that will be exciting. And Aaron ended up filling in this hole, which I am very excited about. Yes, there is no windscreen, which is real weird, but we took it out to fix this hole. So there's no hole there, which is very exciting. So I'm going to seam seal all up and then paint it, because I got to paint all this section too, so that's all looks good. There's a little bit of surface rust. I'm just going to rust treat and then paint. Take all this off, paint that black, and steering's back in, which is very good. It's really nice. So there's a bunch all new steering in there. So you see it's real light, and if I go all the way, we got a decent amount of lock. So this is stock knuckles, just steering spaces. So we're doing pretty good. We are very close. We just don't hit. But I'm gonna get some extended knuckles, some shorter knuckles I mean. Maybe have to extend the arms a little bit more so we get a little more track width. But yeah, that's exciting. That's pretty much where we're at. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna jack the rear up and take the fuel tank out, so we can start to do all the fuel lines and weld in the pump for the fuel tank. So here's the wastegate. Just went with that 45mm one, as I said. It's black, V-bands and all that, so nice, simple. So we just got to weld on the flange for that, and then it can go back on. So yeah, this is the end of this video. I think that's pretty good progress. We stripped everything out of the old shell, put everything into this shell now, so we're back to where we were in the other shell, so we can keep moving forward. I think we're actually a little bit ahead because the turbo's in, but yeah, there's no windscreen, no door, but that'll go in soon. So I'm gonna take all the fuel tank out tomorrow. That'll be in the next video, and then hopefully get to doing all the interior, putting all the brown interior in and doing all the carpet and sound deadening and all that. So that will be interesting. I did it all in the van, so I've already done it before, but yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll let you know when the next video comes out. If you want sooner updates, I post everything on my Instagram, which is Jax_A71. I'll tag that in the description below. And then I also have a TikTok. It's the same username. I'll tag that too.